To Matt's Morning Monologues, Season 2. I believe this is episode 12. Wow. So I want to work on my saying goodbye, my valedictions. I looked that word up. Valedictions, my dismounts. Like at the end of a conversation. Instead of saying what I say right now, I usually go like, all right, so hey, have a nice day, or all right, bye, have a great day, that kind of thing. But I want to be I want to be more personal with them. I want to be more in the moment. I want them to be more individualized with what I'm picking up from the person in that moment, just with the eye contact. Maybe even as a service. What do I feel like would help this person have the best day that they can possibly have? So anyway, I want to say things more kind of like this, hey, I've got a list of them. Have an awe-inspiring day. Hey man, have an awe-inspiring day. Or how about this? Have an unheard of day. Can you imagine if someone had an unheard of day, after they talked to you and you said to them, have an unheard of day, and then they went out and something absolutely unheard of happened to them in the best possible way. That would be amazing. How about this? Have a simply staggering day, right? I don't know who you would say that to, but a simply staggering day. They're gonna walk away, and they might even stagger a little bit after you say that to them. It might get them in their head, and then they go oh, but again, not in a bad way, not in a way that they would trip and hurt themselves. I did that the other day. I actually banged my chin on the sidewalk. Anywho, have an admirable day. Have an admirable day. You might say that to a colleague, right? Have an admirable day. Or it might be in a more professional setting, you would say, have an admirable day. Maybe if you're in the Navy, you would say, have an admirable day. Whatever. Have a perfectly peachy day. That's a really fun one. If you were in Georgia, maybe you would say that. Have a perfectly peachy day, y'all. Right? Sort of a Southern thing. Really fun. How about this? Have a poppin' day, man. Have a poppin' day. Maybe you would say that to someone, I don't know, in your building or something like that. Hey, have a poppin' day, right? Or I'm actually a grandfather, so maybe you would go hey, have a poppin' day, or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Have a flippin' day, man. Have a flippin' day. That's a fun one. Have a flippin' day. I want to use that. This is one that will have someone going to their dictionary. Have a gladsome day. Right? I looked that one up earlier. I forget now what it means, but I think it's a good thing. Have a gladsome day. And maybe you would have an affected way of saying that. Have a gladsome day. Have a gladsome day. Right? You see what I'm saying? Have a festive day. Have a blithesome day. That's very Noel Coward, blithe spirit, right? Blithesome day. I don't mean to pull out my knowledge of modern drama, modern whatever, but I just did. What? Have a heartening day, right? Have a heartening day. That one's kind of sincere, right? Have a heartening day. Maybe you would say that in a situation, I don't know, maybe you're coming from some sort of serious thing. I don't want to say anything that would bring anyone down right now, but you can use your imagination. Have a rapturous day. Have that one. Maybe if you're a church-going person, maybe you'd say that at the end of Sunday church. Have a rapturous day. Have a rapturous day. Have an expansive day. Have an expansive day. Maybe you would say that to someone who's tripping, right? Have a expansive day. If you have a friend who just took some hallucinogenic mushrooms or something like that, you would say, have an expansive day. Or maybe it's someone who doesn't do that, but yet you would want them to have that same kind of effect or whatever. Have a fully satisfying day. That one's okay, right? Have a fully satisfying day. You could say that one kind of passive aggressively too, have a fully satisfying day. Oh yeah, well I hope you have a fully satisfying day. Thanks, Gene. Thanks for the report. I hope your day is fully satisfying. and then do that. This one could be paired up with simply staggering. I have a simply staggering day that leaves you doing handsprings, right? That one you should be like, that one, I might be careful with that one just because like I wouldn't want to have any liability in case somebody did do a handspring and they didn't plant it, you know. It wasn't like a 10.0 plant, like an Olympic plant. Whatever. I mean, I don't think you might want to talk to your lawyer before that. I do not think you have any liability. If you have homeowner insurance, I'm sure that would cover it. Anywho, have a lighthearted day, right? You would say that like if you're having, I don't know, if you've just had some lemonade. So have a lighthearted day. Let me see, what else? Have a rewarding day, have a blissful day, have a euphoric day, have a euphoric day, have a euphoric day. That's the way I would say that. Like I would say, okay, great, it's great talking to you. Have a euphoric day. Sort of have a, this one's kind of weird. Like, I don't even know if I would say this one, but I'm sharing it with you just in case, I don't know. Have a milky, silky day. I was just looking for something to rhyme, right? Have a silky, milky day. Eh? Oh, there you go. That's kind of nice, right? You would say that to a cow, perhaps. A cow and a spider. Have a milky, silky day. Charlotte's Web. I don't know. You could also just do sounds. Like, okay, great talking to you. Ahooga, ahooga, right? Like, it just could be sound. Like anything like that. Again, it's just, I just want it for it to be more individual to the person. So tomorrow I will be examining salutations. Hey, feel free to use any of these, by the way, and just drop me a comment, like down there in the comment section. Just drop me a comment to let me know how it works out. What was the response? What was the effect? How do you feel afterwards? Maybe do a free write. So do it. Then do like a 20-minute free write. Or if you don't have time, do like a 2-minute free write. And then take anything from the free write that you want and put it. This sounds like a lot of homework. And that's what it is. It is a lot of homework because this is a very important course that we're taking together. And yeah. So, hey, thank you for listening, and I hope that your day is 10 to 15% more fulfilling than previous Sundays have been.